Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey Contino here, and man, I have some exciting news for you guys. Currently, we're at Glenwood Avenue and sort of kind of the Boardwalk and Ocean Avenue because there's a new hotel coming right here. And I have all the details, the blueprints, and the mock-ups. I'm gonna go ahead and give you all the details. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. And a special thank you out to my patrons on patreon.com. Because of them, I can spend time doing the research to tell you guys these kinds of stories. If you wanna go ahead and support this channel and have your name at the end of the video, all you have to do is click the links in the description below. Anyway, let's get started. Now, we first broke this story to you guys about, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've been waiting to go ahead and get you the blueprints, and these blueprints are absolutely amazing. We're actually standing in an empty lot, which actually wasn't empty before. This used to be a bowling alley, for those who can remember. Yeah, this is when we used to have a bowling alley and a movie theater right next door. But long story short, this is going to be the Wild Resort, literally called the Wild Resort. Let's go ahead and recap how we actually got to this point. You see, behind me, this used to be yellow. If you remember, these were apartments, and in 2008, these were getting redone. They're actually becoming a hotel. And unfortunately, the market fell through and they sat abandoned while the first story of the actual boardwalk was open. Shops and things like that, including Angelo's Pizza, It's Sugar, and a couple other places. Well, over time, that top floor started flooding, which if you remember, I think it was like 2020 at the end of the season, it actually started leaking into the stores that had to close for the season. Well, that year, this whole thing was put up for sale, and this past April, it sold for a whopping $6.2 million. And at that time, we had no idea what was gonna go here, but now we do. In the original press release that I gave you guys, there's a few things that we learned. One is that they're gonna add 2 stories to this building, which was already approved. I believe that was approved before this even went up for sale. They're going to add 75 suites to this entire building. They're gonna reface the front and the sides. And then what's gonna be amazing is a rooftop deck, which is going to be a restaurant with a pool. And I told you that a liquor license may be coming down the line, and guess what? Yeah, liquor license could be coming to this. The first photo we're looking at is a straight-on view of the new property. You can see the existing first floor is going to be completely re-sided. I'm assuming they're going to gut the entire inside and, of course, give it a brand new facelift. You can see right in the middle where it's a double door, that's where It's Sugar currently is. On the left-hand side that says Pizza Store, that's where Angelo's is. You can kind of see what they did moving up. The first 2 levels are the original floors that they're going to add in balconies, and the left-hand side, look at that's going to be like an entrance slash maybe some kind of like lobby. I'm assuming they can't put much in there since the pool's going to be on the top deck. Now, if you look at the very 2 top floors, they're kind of step floors. Those are going to be massive suites. What's interesting is they're going to have their own individual pools. On the left-hand side on that roof, you can see that curved area. That is where the 150-person restaurant will take place. And in front of that, that is where the pool for the hotel will be. One thing to mention is that the hotel will have its own lobby on the boardwalk. That's what's on the right-hand side. It says cafe, so I'm hoping we get another coffee place here. We don't really know at this time. This shot is looking from Glenwood, looking south, and you can see that hotel lobby and cafe. You can see the signage on the right-hand side. It says the Wild Resort, and this is something else underneath of it. I really don't know what that says. I'm assuming that's maybe going to be the restaurant name. Nothing too crazy to look at over here. The next shot I'm going to show you is looking from the southern side, looking north. You can see where Angelo's is. It talks about the hotel and bar, and it has another sign saying the Wild Resort. Climbing up the hotel, you can see those new suites on top and their own personal pools. And on the very left-hand side, you can see where that restaurant is, but not good from this point of view. So let me show you this one where you can see that restaurant, a decent-sized pool, and the restaurant has not been named yet, though there are some rumors going around on what could be going here. Remember, they need a liquor license. So think about what liquor license are going around the city right now. Think about 4 years down the line, and that's what's gonna go there. This is on Maple Avenue, looking north. You can see the restaurant on top, very big. Sort of you can see that pool and the side entrance to the pizza store. And we got some really cool art here. I like it when we have art projects on the boardwalk, so whoever gets this, maybe reach out to Russell and get him to do it because he does a great job too, which he's doing Dracula's Castle on the Boardwalk Mall. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. And this is going to be the back end of the hotel. This is where the parking area and the elevator and the entrance to the motel, if you didn't go through the boardwalk. So say if you're coming on vacation, you come up that driveway, you park back there, and you go up to your hotel room. Now, since the Wildwood Boardwalk reconstruction project is taking place, we actually can't get on the boardwalk. There's actually no boardwalk there, but I do have the drone and I have the blueprint. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly the drone and kind of give you different points of view with the actual blueprint so you can see what this is gonna look like once it's done. Looking at the blueprints, the way that you enter this hotel via street is right here on Maple Avenue. You're going to enter down this way, and this is all, it looks like it's going to be parking back here. Now, I know what you're saying, 75 rooms, how many spaces? Well, as of right now, 54. I'm not sure if that's going to change once they finally present it, because at this time, this has not been presented, but there is a lot of space down here. Potentially, we could see a kind of parking structure. I really think that's what the zoning board is probably going to ask for, especially with 75 rooms and a restaurant which can hold up to 150 people. I mean, they're assuming that people are going to go to the restaurant. They're going to be coming from the boardwalk and not parking there to get to the restaurant. So there you guys go. That's what the drone footage plus the mock-ups look like. I do have to say one thing. I hope the zoning board will tell them to put some kind of parking structure back here since, I mean, it's just going to be elevated and this is going to be open anyway. If they put 54 with a 3-level parking structure, they could probably fit maybe 90 cars. And let's be honest, there's never enough parking over here. They could also have it for their hotel guests and then probably rent some of it out. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. And I want to thank you for joining me. As always, I'm Joey. I'll see you on the beach, which is right over here. But the boardwalk's closed, so I got to walk down that way and make another turn. I'll see you later.